There we go, that helps. Sorry guys, my volume is now on. It's all this technology, I'm going through OBS. Mel, I have selected you, Mel Thompson. So I'm coming to you first, my darling. So the volume should be on now. It will catch up eventually. There we go. So I'm just going to turn my volume down over here as well. There we go. So yeah, you should be all able to hear me now. Sorry about that. It's all those technical difficulties. Scott, I'm going to come to you tonight. I missed you last week. Apologies for that. Yeah, so here we go. Mel, let me know if there's anything in particular, lovely. I'm going to come to you first. That's Mel Thompson. I'm coming to you. So if anyone else is jumping on, they'd like to know something, any issues, queries, inquiries, that sort of thing, please jump on and let me know. If there is something that you would like guidance around, just going to move that back a tad. And let me know where you're from. I'd love to hear from newbies. So if you're new, then let me know. That's great as well. So Mel Thompson, just coming to you first. I don't have many people written down yet. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so Mel, just coming to you. So I'm just going to do general unless you've specified otherwise. Wow. Wow, 3. Well, that is interesting. 3 cards have just jumped out. There's another one that's flipped over here somewhere as well. So Mel, this is for you, love. So shield yourself, number 1. So what's important with that one, that's Michael, and that's about protection, protecting your energy. So that's usually an indication of you being a bit of an empath, picking up other people's energy and things like that. So it's really important to protect, something that I do on a daily basis in the work that I do. Cancel, clear, delete. It's the same line of thinking. That's Michael again. And basically what we're talking about again is cutting ties. That's in the present, cutting ties to anything which no longer serves our greatest good and highest purpose. And that is with Archangel Michael. So you can work with him before you go to bed. I like to do that, do a little meditation. And ear chakras, that's moving forward. That's an indication of spirit wanting to communicate with you. So that's where your ears ring. You know, maybe they get blocked, feeling like they're blocked. That was how they were before I started this reading tonight. So that's also an indication of spirit trying to communicate. That's moving forward. So cutting ties to the old, making sure you're protecting yourself. Moving forward, spirit trying to communicate. So we're creating a little bit of space for that to happen, Mel, moving forward. So that's pretty cool for Mel. So Scott, I'm just going to draw a card for you as well. Hi, Nikita. Oh, from Brizzy, Nikita Jane. Nikita, I'm just putting you on my list. So if I mention your name, please stay online because I do like to get feedback from you if I'm on the right track. If not, let me know. I'm happy with either sort of feedback. Love a reading about love. Nikita, love. Let me come to you. You're from Brizzy. Nikita is watching on my page, Michelle R. Price, The Lightworker. The link to my page is in the post, and you can click book now if you ever want to book any individual connections with me. Scott, Goddess Guidance for Scott. Just going to go there for a moment. If I skip you, I'm not skipping you on purpose. It's just that I may come back to you if Spirit draws me. So if you want to leave a comment and then, you know, let me know what you're after. Maybe just keep posting it if I do miss you. Okay, something in here did bring my attention. Relationship, Danielle Stewart. Desperate need of clarity about my relationship with Simon. Danielle Stewart, let me come to you. The comments go very quickly, so that's why sometimes I will miss people, but don't fret because I will come back. If there is mediumship, let me know. Relationship with Simon. Nikita, I've done. There was a New Zealand person on here. Oh, there we go. Kiki, I think I've seen your name before. Cullen, New Zealand. All right. So I'm going to come to you. If I mention your name, please stay online. Mel, that is no problem. Melanie, Ashland, Rashida from Sydney, General Guidance. Rashida, coming to you. So I'm just popping your name on my list. So that means stick around and I will come to you and give you some, that's General Guidance you're after. Perfect. You are on my list. Hello, Dee. Hello, Beverly French. Oh, romance. Like some clarity about love and ex. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, Kamencha, that you're in, if that's how you pronounce your name. Apologies for the pronunciation if that's not correct. Yeah, it is tricky for you guys down there. Very, very tricky. Scott, drawing a card for Scott. Let me just do that now. So if you are logging on, let me know what you're after. More than happy to help as always. Okay, just coming to Scott. I've only got a few people written down, so if you are logging on, let me know what you're after, and yeah, very likely you'll get a reading. And let me know where you're from as well. So I do a little bit of paranormal work as well, that sort of thing. Hi, Leanna. Yeah, so all that sort of stuff, mediumship, etc., etc. Oh, Lorraine, I haven't drawn a card for you on here before, so I'm just going to come to Lorraine as well, asking a question about business, succeed. So, Lorraine, I'm going to come to you. You are on my list, so stay tuned. All right, Scott, just coming to you now. Let me just tune into your energy for a moment. And I'm going to draw a card for you. Scott, just feels like you're looking for a bit of clarity. Oh, wow, that just flew off the table. Beautiful. Okay. Scott, this is about manifestation. So that is about Rhiannon, very feminine. But what it is about manifestation. So it's creating what you want. So putting it down on paper, being very clear about what you want to bring in. If it's, partner, love, new job, car, that sort of thing. Putting it down and being very clear with spirit about what you want. So creating it essentially is what you're being asked to do in relation to your inquiry. All right, so Scott, that is you done. Nikita Jane, you're asking about love. Nikita's in Brisbane. All right, so where are my relationship cards? I can't see them. I'm completely blind. Yeah. All right. Hope you're all having a great Monday evening. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hi, Rena. Casey, lots of familiar names popping up. Emma. Looking for loved ones watching over me. Guys, if you do want mediumship, be as specific as possible. Don Elbock, I've just put you down. Don or whoever is using that account, can you let me know if you're after mediumship? So your daughter, I'm guessing, is on the other side. So let me just pop you down on my list and just, if you could, mediumship, let me know if that's what you're after. Okay, Melissa Gallimore, that's a good question. So guys, in terms of the mediumship, if you are after something specific, please let me know if you want to connect with someone specific, because it's very difficult for me to just put a message out there for anybody. So please be specific with mediumship. If you are specific, I will come to you, okay? So please be specific. Tell me who you would like to connect with, because otherwise I'll be hunting around in the dark and it'll take quite a while. One-on-one, happy to do that. But otherwise, please be specific. Nikita Jane, just coming to you for love. Let me just tune into your energy, Nikita. I'm just going to come towards you. Let's just see what we're feeling in terms of Nikita Jane. Ooh. Oh, very good. Similar to Scott, Nikita, similar to Scott with what just happened the previous reading. Yeah, if you're watching that. Very similar. Nikita, I feel like you are in a position where you're sort of ready for this. You've been through the ringer, yeah? So other relationships, you get a little bit closer each time to knowing what you want. Each person's like, no, I like that, but I don't like that so much. So it's like we get to paint a picture. So similar to what I said to Scott, what we're looking at with you is that manifestation, yeah? So that is creating exactly what you want, angel of manifestation, looking at, exactly what you want in a human being, another human. So being really specific with that as well. So in terms of their personality traits, all that sort of stuff, write it all down. Yeah, create is what we're encouraging you to do. That's an angel of manifestation. I do feel like you've been doing the work. The fact that manifestation cards come out immediately is a good sign for me. It shows that you're doing the work. It's getting you closer. All those other relationships have just brought you closer to this point where you're ready to ask now. Some of that is to do with self-love as well, compassion for self, loving yourself enough, like attracts like, all that sort of stuff. You need to feel deserving of this as well. So that's what you've been working towards. Yeah, but I feel like that's great. You're definitely doing the work, and that is the message. Manifestation, create what you want to bring in. Okay, Nikita, that is you done. Danielle Stewart asking about a relationship, and I think you're asking about a relationship you're already in, Danielle. I think that's correct. Let me know if I am not correct there. Sharon Vincent, fabulous. Sharon, has your daughter passed? I'm just checking which one's after mediumship. Luke and Daniel is coming through again. Oh, Amy, just like you said, just wondering if you could please, let me just click on Amy's comment, pull a card for me. Okay, wow. All right, Amy, I will come to you. So let me just pop Amy on my list. Amy Law. Luke and Daniel, 2 guys interested in. All right, you are on my list, Amy. Lynette Harris, New South Wales, first time. Love a card from you in regards to general for my near future. Yes, Lynette Harris, you're on my list. So stay tuned. We're looking at near future, a bit of guidance around that. Lynette, you're on my list. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure that you respond and give me some feedback too to let me know if I am on track or completely way off. Danielle Stewart, just coming to you for relationship. So Danielle, hopefully you're still on here. I keep forgetting which page I'm looking at when I'm cross-posting. All right, if you do want to book private readings, guys, there's a link in this post, link to this video here. So if you click on that, I've got a book now function and you can book one-on-ones, mediumship readings, healings, I do pranic energy healing, Reiki, all that sort of stuff. If you're on the Sunshine Coast, I'm doing face-to-face and you're more than welcome to come and visit. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Tamika. Nice to see you. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight on this Monday evening. Danielle Stewart, just coming to relationship. Let me just tune into your energy. Let me see what we're picking up with Danielle Stewart. Danielle, what I feel immediately with you is up in my head, and what that indicates is using intellect, so thinking, thinking things through, thinking up in my head. What I want to encourage you to do is come into the feminine, which is feeling, into heart space, gut, trusting your intuition, things like that. I just feel like we need to have those roles. It's really important to have those roles clearly defined, masculine and feminine in a relationship. So I just want to suggest you come in more to the feminine, which is trusting intuition, gut, all of that sort of stuff. If we've got 2 people playing the masculine role, it makes life a little bit difficult. Yeah. So Danielle, let me just draw a couple of cards for you. I'll see if anything pops out. If not, I'm going to grab one. And as I said before, guys, if you want mediumship, be specific. Ask for someone specific, and I will do my best to bring that person through. That will just save a little bit of time in this forum. I'm coming to Keki, if that's how you pronounce your name, in New Zealand next. Beautiful. Rashida, after that, Lorraine, Don, Amy, and Lynette. Danielle Stewart, this is relationship. Angel of Inner Peace is number 1. That's past leading into now. And that's a sign that we're after. That's what we're chasing, is inner peace. It's just going to take a little bit of time to focus there for you. But angel of inner peace is what that says. So an indication of that's what we're hunting for. That's what we're looking for, wanting to bring that in. Yeah, so that's good. Let me just draw a couple more cards for you, just to get a bit more clarity around this for you. This is relationship for Danielle. So a couple more cards. I do have card cam, but card cam's been malfunctioning. So I'm just trying to sort that out. And then I will have card cam back up and running. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is in the present. So this is for Danielle, Angel of Abundance. Just trying to get that to focus. So Angel of Abundance. So that's beautiful. That's the 1 and 7, which is an 8. Look at all those gold coins raining down on her. She's very happy. Inner peace, abundance in the present, and also divine timing moving forward. So everything's coming to fruition. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, divine timing. So let's have a look at what these are for you. This is Danielle Stewart, and she was asking about a relationship. So let's just connect to that for a moment. This is actually the inner peace cards related to the work you've been doing, Danielle. So again, validation, confirmation, you're doing the work, on yourself, self-love, all those things we do when we're either in a relationship or getting into a relationship, really important to get the validation here rather than looking to the other person to complete you. Yeah, so that's great. In the present, it's abundance, prosperity, earning power, all that sort of stuff, success, basically, in the present, and divine timing moving forward. So we know what that is. That's patience, waiting for the right moment, everything coming to fruition, and everything working out for the best for you. So success in all areas, Danielle. Super exciting, super exciting. Kiki, I'm just coming to you from New Zealand. I believe it was just general guidance you were after. I'm just going to see which cards I'm drawn to. Probably these crystal ones. I've actually got a couple of new decks, guys. I just want to show you these. They're just divine. So the same people who make my big crystal deck, which is that one, Rochelle Shaman, she has brought out this deck. This is a new one, and they're round. The cards are round, just like on the picture there. They are divine, and they're shaman. I think that's the right thing to say. Shaman cards, or shaman. Some people say shaman. Starseed Oracle as well, so they're brand newies. I haven't used them with a reading yet because they're brand new. So they're just sitting on my desk because I just love their energy. They're brand newies from the weekend. Very excited. All right, Keki from New Zealand, I'm just going to draw a couple of cards for you, just bring in some general guidance. Hello, Ali, thank you for watching. Danielle, Simon, my future, we've separated. I'm working very hard to heal my past. You're doing a really good job, my love. Yeah, and so I feel like that's what we're talking about. So moving forward, it's divine timing. You know, everything has to happen in divine timing. So in terms of Simon, I didn't sort of look at that, but that's what it is moving forward. So if the timing's right, absolutely will happen. And funnily enough, can I just show you that? Sorry, this is, I know I'm doing Keki, but I just want to show Danielle that. That's what's just jumped out when you asked about Simon. So that is an answer to your question, Danielle. Yeah, because I was just looking at you and connecting to your energy, and that one flew out. Soul connection, that's lovers. Okay, so that's an answer to your question about Simon. Okay, so good clarification. Thank you for asking the question. It's good to be specific. All right, so kicking in New Zealand. Oh Lord, what was that? Oh gosh, they're all falling out everywhere. Okay, so what we, oh yeah, this is good. Wow. So Kiki, hopefully you're watching. Give me some feedback if you are. And I'm just drawing a couple of cards for you. These cards are flying out everywhere. Leslie, draw my attention. Perth, guidance regarding love and finances. Leslie, I'm coming to you. Leslie's in Perth. So let me just pop your name down on my little list here. Perth, and you're after love and finances. We may do one or the other, depending on how we go for time, Leslie, but you are on my list, love and finances. Leslie, on my list. All right, just scrolling down again. Beautiful. You here, we'd love some guidance if it's time for me to move house. Marcia Browning, you're on my list. You're asking about moving, timing around that. Tossing up between van life or something more permanent. Wow, that's cool. So Marcia, you're on my list as well. So just stay tuned. Let me know when I come to you later. Moving, right time. And give me some feedback. Van or house. That's a very long little note I've made for myself there. All right, so Kiki, New Zealand. I haven't seen you pop up. Oh, there you are. Great. I'm here. Thank you very much. All right, so Kiki, this is what I've got for you so far. Sorry if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Success. So that's number one. That's past leading into now. So it's a beautiful card connecting to sacral chakra, that one. So that's success. Expanded awareness is in the present. This is for Kiki from New Zealand. So that's Azurite, expanded awareness. So that's in the present. So that's getting a bit more spiritually aware, awakened, you know, that sort of thing. An interest in that area. All right, so let's just see what the third one's going to be. That's obviously connecting to crown as well, being that it is violet in color. Okay, so just looking for one more, Rashida, I'm coming to you next. Lovely. So hang tight, guys, if you are logging on and I've gone past you, please post again, please post your comments again. Beautiful. So this is for Kiki. Spirit quartz. Yeah, I've got one of these on my table. It's absolutely beautiful and very, very powerful. Bit of an awakening crystal, that one too. So really good for getting yourself, you know, raising those vibrations, the music. Really, really powerful. So you got two sort of connecting to that crown chakra with you, Kiki. So success, again, recent, past, into now, expanded awareness and music, and both of them connecting to crown. Let me just have a look at the overall message for you, and then I'm coming to Rashida, who's after some general guidance. So let me just look at that for a moment. Okay, you're onto a winner. What this feels like past leading into now is that you've kind of hit your strides, is what I want to say. So this is in terms of figuring out how to, you know, sort of follow your path, you know, getting on the right path, that sort of thing. So it actually feels like you've hit your strides and you're working towards that, which is great. Keep an eye out for 11s for you. That's life purpose. So if you're seeing 11s, double ones, triple ones, you know, more than that, 11, 11, that's showing that you're on the right path. Yeah, so that's past leading into now, which is great. But just keep an eye out for those 11s for you. The expanded awareness I explained, that's about, you know, more connecting up here, understanding of spirit, you know, understanding that there is, you know, more, you know, to life than just this, what we see here in the physical. And spirit quartz is moving forward. So the music is really supportive of you continuing your journey on your life path and working towards that. So doing, you know, what you love in your life and earning money and making a living out of that. Music is super supportive for you with regard to that. So keeping you in alignment is what I want to say, and out of resistance, where resistance is everything's hard, everything's work. Okay. So Rashida, just coming to you now for some general guidance. I'm going to do my crystal grid oracle. Yes, good. For Rashida. So guys, this is a lot by feel for me. It's all very intuitive. When I'm coming to someone, it's like the first thing. Oh, thank you, Jane. She likes my cards. Yeah, it's the first thing that I sort of see. Dee Bradley after a love reading. Beautiful. Oh, good, good. Beverly French, missing old Uncle Mark. Has he got a good man coming to me? Beverly French, great question. Great question. Let me put you on my list. That's a bit of mediumship. So Uncle Mark, thank you for being specific. That makes my life a lot easier in this forum. Good man coming. Let's see. So I've got a couple of mediumship questions, and I'm going to group those together. So when I come to mediumship for Don, I'll come down to Beverly as well. I'm just going to make a little note on my notepad. Rashida, I am in your court now. Okay, so Rashida, just coming into your energy. Let me just see what I'm feeling in your space. We're after some general guidance for Rashida. So let me just jump in there now. Rashida, the first thing I notice with regard to you as I'm coming in is like, thinking about money, finances, that's what it feels like. So I'm jumping in and it's like I'm thinking about money. That's what's in my head. So money and finances. Rashida, I also want to say that I am a little bit up in my head. So I do want to say, you know, like I say often, is come back down into that intuition so you can feel a little bit more. It's a bit of worry, yeah, worry up here, stress, yeah. So come back down into feeling for me. That's going to help a lot with that. Just going to pull a couple of cards for some general guidance. Spirit will just show me kind of the main thing that I need to know. That was face down. Main thing I need to know about you, and that is a bit of worry around finances and that sort of thing at the moment. Stresses, other stresses as well. So up in our head, let's come down into heart and have a go at feeling. That was it. Oh yeah, that's good. Rashida, that one's just popped out for you. So that's the self-love. We've been talking a little bit about that tonight. Self-love. So that's a 4 and a beautiful pink stone, obviously relating to heart space. Cobalto calcite. Never heard of it. No calcite, but that's obviously pink calcite, I'm guessing. Rashida, just going to draw another card for you, hun. So if you are still logging on and you're just tuning in, let me know what you're after. Oh, message from my mum was so real. Would love confirmation about this. Lorraine, that's a great question. Lorraine Townsend, I'm going to come to you. And if I have missed you, just keep posting your comments so I can come back to you. I'm not missing anyone deliberately. During the other night, message from my mum. Message from mum. Let me see what mum wants to say. Lorraine, I'm going to come to you. And it was a dream that you had. Great. All right, so another mediumship question. So I'm going to group you with the other two. And I'm just finishing off Rashida at the moment. So Rashida, self-love, bit of work on self-love, you know, compassion for self, being kind to self, pampering, all that sort of stuff, building yourself up. Yeah, that's going to hopefully balance out the stresses in your life at the moment, which is really important for you. Balance, really important. You're very giving. Yeah, we need to receive. That's what this is about. This is about receiving, being feminine, nurturing towards yourself. You love to give to others. And then it's like, oh, when's it my turn? You know, that sort of question. The answer to that question is now. Yeah, so the now is self-love for you. That's what you're working on, Rashida. Perfect. All right, hopefully that made sense. Lorraine, I'm just going to come to you first, and then I'm going to come to Don. Lorraine's asking about business success. So let me go to life purpose, wherever they are. There they are. Life purpose for Lorraine. We're just asking about business success. Let me just come into your space and do that. If you are just logging on, then say hi. Let me know where you're from. Hi, Becca. Hello to everyone who's watching on this Monday evening. I'm Michelle R. Price, the light worker. I do angel cards, as you can see, and mediumship. I do a lot of mediumship one-on-one. I also do them in the readings, but if you want mediumship, please be specific. Thank you. My little dog just had a nice shake there. And I also do paranormal and entity clearings, healings, pranic energy healing. I have a really good reading healing combo for $90, which is really good value. $60 for an hour reading with me. If you want to book, then click on the link attached to this post. I'll also stay on after the show and answer any questions that you might have. If you have some inquiries and things like that, I stay online for a little bit after. So stay on and have a little chat if you like. All right, Lorraine, I'm just coming to you for business success. So let me just come into your, ooh, something just flew out, face down. All right, so just coming into your energy now, let me just see. It's definitely some buzz and excitement in your energy. Definitely some buzz and excitement. Sort of nervous tension is what I want to say though. So definitely an awareness of, this is a risk potentially, so nervous tension, but there is excitement and buzz at the same time. So it's quite interesting. Lorraine, this is about you being an earth animal, earth angel. So a bit of an environmental person. So concerned about, the earth, the environment, all that sort of stuff. I'm not suggesting that's to do with the business, but that's you, earth angel. Okay. All right. So just asking about the success of the business now, just sort of seeing what pops up into my mind with regard to you as I tune into your energy. Look, there's been a lot of planning as well. Yeah, I can feel a lot of planning going on. It's like crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's is what I feel. Lots of confirmation from spirit here with regard to that. So I don't feel like you've left anything amiss. And I do a fair few business readings for people and things like that. So if anything's standing out to me, I would let you know. So let's see if anything else jumps out for you, lovely. But I'm feeling like pretty optimistic, pretty optimistic about this. There's a fair bit of light around this project. So definitely feeling like I've done all the work, set the foundations. The foundations are feeling good for me as well with regard to the business. Perfect. So nothing else jumping out. But yeah, that's super interesting. That bit of an earth angel, yeah, for you. So connection to the environment and also wanting to be sustainable, more sustainable, which is great. That could be tying in with the business as well. Love, that could be confirmation of that, tying in with the business, doing it in a sustainable fashion. I've completely lost my pen. I don't know where I put it. There we are. All right, so Lorraine, that is you done. Hopefully that made sense for you. Now, a bit of mediumship. So I'm just going to grab my butterfly cards over here. So coming to Don Elbach, I keep saying Lee. Don Elbach first, connecting to daughter. Then I'm having a look at Beverly French's Uncle Mark. And Lorraine Townsend, she had a dream about her mum and just wants some confirmation around that. I think my cards are upside down. They are. So yeah, if you're tuning in, hello, welcome to your Monday. Michelle R. Price, the light worker, doing some angel card readings, mediumship, and yeah, bit of healing here and there. Hopefully I'm not hurting. My intention is always to heal. Lots of blessings. All right, so Don Elbach, let me just connect to daughter. Donna, will let you know as well, I was getting ringing in my left ear, so I have been getting ringing for a little while. So I feel like when you asked the question, wow, that just flew out on the floor. When you asked the question before, I felt like daughter was already here. During some of the other readings, I was getting that ringing in my left ear, which is feminine. Wow, look at this, Don. So this is from daughter, and that's windfall. It just takes a little bit to focus. So windfall. Okay, so that's really good. That's an unexpected, amount of money, coming in for you guys. So that's really good. That can relate to a small win, pokies, lottery, that sort of thing, tax, getting more back than you expected. But there's some assistance coming from over here from daughter. Let me just connect to her energy. I'll just bring her into the room for a moment and let me just do that and see what we need to say around that. Don, she comes in with flowers. She's bearing flowers. So this is feeling very close to my heart. So it's like, handing these over, but it feels like heart to heart is what I feel. So there's something about the flowers that are significant with you, whether that's something that you did for her a lot or something like that. There's something about the flowers. I'm showing the flowers and they're significant. Yeah. So from heart space, a lot of gratitude, but you're showing the flowers as a sign of that. So that's hopefully going to make sense for you. Lots of smiles over here and tears, lots of tears shed. She's acknowledging that, but lots of smiles over here. Yeah, this is better here. There's acknowledgement of that. There's a feeling as well of kind of, it was my time. There's an acceptance of that, not always, but in this case, yeah, she's accepting of that on this side. But the flowers seem to have some sort of significance because she keeps showing the flowers, and I really want to mention that to you. Anything else that we want to, oh, they're all flying out. Motivation. So we had windfall. Motivation is number 2. So that's in the present. These are the beautiful butterfly cards. I tend to use these for quick mediumship connections. And the other one that flipped upside down is that one. So gracefully aging. Yeah. Seems to focus better when I hold it up really close to the screen, the camera. Okay, so let me just see if there's anything else specific she wants me to say. And then I will come to Beverly French as well. It feels like, Dom, what I want to say, and this is with regard to your daughter, there's something, a conversation that you guys had, or something about like, show me a sign or something like that. So it's like what she's talking about is like stars, you know, look at the stars, like shooting stars, something like that. So there's some kind of conversation about a shooting star, you know, having some sort of meaning, and she's indicating that. So if you're looking up and you're sort of seeing the shooting stars, you know, that sort of thing, that's an indication that that's your daughter. But there's, it feels like a conversation or something around that, asking for a sign, you give me a sign, that sort of thing. And she's referring to up, look up, and it's the stars for you. Okay, so what a beautiful girl. I'm going to send, oh, look at my hair. Big time. I'm going to send all of your relatives back with love, your loved ones. So I do that at the end though, because it just takes a little bit of time to do that. But I do send them all back with love. Please know that. Beverly French, look at my arm, that love energy. They go back into the source, into light, which is source, which is love. And it's just like really powerful energy. Beautiful. So Beverly French, just coming to Uncle Mark. And you're asking about whether a good man is coming to you. Good man coming. So let's have a look at that for Beverly French. And then I'm coming to Lorraine Townsend. So I do skip a few people, then I come back. But I just want to go ahead and do all the mediumship in one little group. And then that makes it a little bit easier for me. And then I'm just doing cards after that. So Beverly French is coming to Uncle Mark. Let me just do that for you. Uncle Mark, just connecting. Good. Oh gosh, he's got a good sense of humor, Beverly. Good sense of humor. Likes to have a bit of a laugh. Yeah, he's a bit of a larrikin. So I'm entertained. I'm really happy, you know, that he's come through. So this is Uncle Mark, and he's a bit of a character. Yeah. The card that dropped out was realizations and epiphanies. So this is things starting to make sense. Oh gosh, there's cards going everywhere. Ooh, hello. Realizations and epiphanies. That's past leading to now. Present is that one. Take the next step now. So that's indication you're asking about a good man coming your way. Hello. That's in the present. That was in the past. So it's like, you know, the other relationships, that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, not really for me. Not really for me. So that's a realization for you. So we're just going to have a look ahead now. Uncle Mark, hey, he's a bit of a larrikin. Let's see if we can get some useful information out of him around a good man coming your way. He's got a big smile on his face. Really happy guy. He was definitely, again, another person who is like, yep, it was my time. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, there's no animosity, no regrets. He's got, yeah, lots of indications down my right. So we're on track in terms of what I'm saying. So that's confirmation for me. All right, so yes. Oh, wow, that landed on the arm of my chair. That's amazing. Memories. So sometimes when I'm doing one-on-one, they'll take me back in time and take me back into your childhood and things like that. We don't have enough time to do that in this forum, but I'm just asking about a good guy coming your way and whether Uncle Mark is going to deliver him. He's got his postie hat on at the moment. So I feel like he is going to play a hand in that. This is a really good one for you, actually. It may not make sense in terms of a guy, but what that is doing what you do well, you know, the things you love. So whether it's playing music, you know, drawing, playing, you know, a sport, and doing more of that. Yeah, so hobbies. And that is what we're doing. It's a bit of a distraction, and then that person can come in. So I feel like I don't want to have all my focus on that, but, you know, a distraction. And doing what makes us happy, you know, it's a good thing. Raises those vibrations. All right, so Beverly, I hope that made sense. But he does have his poster uniform on, so that indicates to me that he is delivering him, hand delivering. Yeah, it's pretty special. Lorraine Townsend, message, you had a dream about mum and you're just wondering about the message behind that and you just want some confirmation about that. If okay, I would appreciate mediumship with my moving situation, if not anything. Marsha, if you want me to connect to someone specifically, let me know, but I won't be just connecting to anyone in this forum because it just takes a long time. Amber, I'm a Pisces, he's a Gemini. Oh, okay. Amber, I might have missed an earlier message from you because I am not sure who he is. So Amber, if you can just give me some bit more information. I've only seen one message and we're talking about a person, but I don't know who he is. So if you could just give me a bit more specifics there, that would be awesome. Lorraine, I'm just coming to you, just connecting to mum for you. If you're logging on, then let me know what you need. I am here for you. I do relationships, health, all that sort of stuff. Oh, Julie, you just drew my attention. Julie Sangster. If I don't see you, just copy your comment and post it again, and I will try and come to you. So I don't skip anyone on purpose. Car, please, meeting my soulmate. So soulmate is what we're after. Perfect. Just putting you on my list. And then I'm coming back. So after Lorraine, I'm coming back to Amy Law, who was asking about Luke and Daniel, a couple of gentlemen. And then I'm working my way back down my list. All right. Used to be very spiritual. My abilities open up again. Good question, Anthea. Auntie Goo, Marsha Browning. Auntie Goo. Who's Auntie Goo? Book with you afterwards for other reasons. Marsha Browning. Oh, moving house right now. Van house. You were asking about the moving. All right, perfect. Marsha, the link to my page is in the post, and you can click book now. Lorraine Townsend, mum's name is Beryl. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Lorraine Townsend, I'm just coming to Beryl now. So let me just do that for a moment. Lorraine, lots of gold around you. I just want to say that first. Lots of prosperity and abundance. This is from mum. Yes, like what we were showing before, that abundance card, where all the gold coins are like raining down. So that's mum coming into the room. Lots of goosebumps, lots of goosebumps. Quite a big personality too. She has strong energy. Yeah. So this is Beryl. And there's a comment here about, raining down. So the coins, prosperity and abundance. That's not in this deck. It's in a different deck, but she's showing me that particular card. So that's abundance for you. So there's an indication she's trying to assist and aid with that. We did have that windfall card come out for someone before, but for you it's prosperity and abundance. So it's a beautiful, gold raining down on you. So lots of things coming back to you, very deserving. Okay, so let me just see if there's anything else that she wants to give me some insight into. And this is around that can be around someone new coming in, Lorraine. So that could be, little Bubba coming in. It can also signify someone leaving. So it can also signify death, family changes. Let me just see if there's anything around the dream that she wants to let me know about, that we can talk about with you. Oh gosh, wow, everything just, wow, I don't know where to go. Okay, so new exercise program, quite a few flew out and landed on the table. So parental care as well. So that one. So that can indicate that you are caring for a parent or have cared for a parent as well. And that's looking ahead as well in the deck. So family changes we have. So that's someone leaving, someone coming. Sometimes that's a cycle of life as well. Someone dies and a baby's born or conceived. Yeah. So that's an indication of that for you. All right. So let me just see if she'll give me anything. Purple. Yeah. So we had gold, which is abundance, prosperity. Purple's coming through as well. So violet. So where's that? Okay. So they're kind of what I'm talking about. Exercise and parental care. But probably more like, probably more the exercise there, the purple. So that's an indication of needing you to get out and move your body more, get the energy around your body. It just feels like I need to do a bit of this, get outside, give my energy a shake out. And it's like a new lease on life. I feel like also, your life force a little bit low. So energy levels a little bit low. And I would like you to do a little bit of work on that. But the colors gold and purple coming up strongly for you. And that's from mum. So abundance, and purple's also connection to here, connection to spirit. So, crown space, connecting to spirit, getting information. So she's definitely trying to communicate with you. The purple's an indication she's trying to communicate with you. So I would suggest that, whatever she was talking about in the dream is relevant, definitely relevant. Interestingly, the purple, that's the bottom of the deck, dietary change. So there's a few hints. She's given me exercise and dietary change. She's definitely trying to give us a few hints, and that's that purple again. Really beautiful butterfly, a little bit of gold on its wings too. So dietary change, exercise. I think mum's trying to give you a few hints, Lorraine, a few hints. Hopefully that's in alignment with what the dream was about. All right, Amy, I'm just coming back to you with Luke and Daniel. So just grabbing my relationship cards. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in on this Monday evening. Michelle R. Price, the light worker. If you want to book a reading, I've got a link in this post. I will stay online after the show and answer your questions. That was fun. That hit me in the nose. Luke or Daniel, this is for Amy Law. That one just flew out and hit me in the nose. Angel of Knowledge, 5 representing major change. So that is getting a bit more info. That's getting a bit more info about the situation. That's past leading into now, doing a bit of research, asking a few questions, Angel of Knowledge. This is with Luke and Daniel. So asking a few questions, trying to suss it out. It's like caught in the middle. Yeah, so sort of, you know, 50-50. Caught in the middle. All right, detox has just popped out, landed on the floor. So that's around giving up what is no longer healthy for you. So that can be around substances. It can also be, and we're asking about relationships in this situation, it can also be around unhealthy habits, you know, either giving too much of yourself, not receiving, you know, not being open to receiving or not expecting to receive, that sort of thing. Doing, yeah? So it's like falling out of those old habits, and that's in the present. So that's what we're working on at the moment with you. All right, so let's have a look forward. And I'm just asking around Luke and Daniel and in relation to relationships for you. Okay. I feel like definitely some lessons being learnt, hun. And it does feel a little bit like a hot plate. So sometimes I use this as an example where people sometimes put their hand on a hot plate and get burnt and then go back and do it again. So it's not repeating those patterns is what I want to say with you, if that relates to one or the other of the gentlemen that you're asking about. Okay, so let's just draw one more card for future and have a look at that. I feel like follow your heart. That's what I want to say. So I feel like in your heart, you kind of know the answer. And I want to say follow your heart. So let's have a look at that. And looking into the future, there's a bit of this going on. So that's a bit of spirit trying to communicate. Clairaudience can be where they land in your head songs, land in your head. You know, different choruses and things like that. It can also be your ears ringing, going deaf and ringing. So that's an indication of spirit trying to get through to you. So there's definitely some spirit communication happening. So just pay attention to ears and also songs that are dropping into your head. Okay, so hopefully that's in alignment with what you're thinking about. Lynette Harris, I'm just coming to you. I might do angels for Lynette. She's asking about near future. So Lynette, just coming to you, and then I'm coming to Leslie, Marsha, and Julie, who is asking about her soulmate connection. I've got more room, guys, so if you want a reading, let me know if there's anything in particular. Alira, Grandma, huge spiritual connection. Alira, I am interested in you, so I'm just looking for this card that's flipped over. Alira, I will put you on my list. I've got some goosebumps, so I feel like that might be worth me connecting to Grandma. I don't usually do them out of order like that, but I feel like that might be worthwhile. Grandma, let me just pop you on my list. Lynette Harris, near future, just coming to you. And I do stay on side. Jason Hillard, hello from the outside. Sorry, broke into song there. Oh, hilarious. Very good, Jason. Love that. Love that a lot. Okay, so I am doing angel card readings tonight, mediumship. I've got a link. Amy, hopefully that made sense, lovely. There's a link in this post if you want to book a one-on-one, and I will stay online and answer your questions. I do reading and healings, mediumship. So if you want a reading healing, I do that for $90. It's an hour and a half, and very, very popular. A 1 hour reading with me is $60, which I think is pretty good as well. So click on the link and book now, and I will stay online and answer questions. Lynette Harris, just coming to you for near future. Let me just connect your energy, my love, and I'll just do that for one moment and see what's going on with you. Lynette Harris. Oh, cards flying, but they're all face down. Lynette Harris, let me come to you. Lynette, gosh, I'm talking too fast to my mouth, my tongue. Lynette, just coming to you, and what I want to say is there's a lot of question marks, So lots of that unanswered questions. Yeah. So I feel like that's why we've come to you. Spirit will often draw me to someone for a reason. There's lots of unanswered questions, lots of things I'm not sure about moving forward. I'd be interested. I'm just going to check your knees, Lynette. Yeah, a little bit of a niggling in my left, which could be your right knee. Knees are often a sign of sort of you know, any apprehension. It's nothing major, definitely nothing major with you, but a little apprehension about moving forward as well. What does that look like? Sometimes we don't need to know the path. You know, it's good, it's fun, it's better to know where we're going, but sometimes we don't need to know what it's going to look like. We just have to trust in spirit to guide us there. All right, but I'm going to have a look at near future for you. So Lynette, just coming into that. Do you feel like there's a bit of stuff going on, Lynette, just with your solar plexus too? So that's usually where we hold those, you know, fear-based emotions, things like that. You know, things may not work out, that sort of thing. Just feeling a little connection in there for you as well. And I want to tell you not to worry. It's easy to say, harder to do though, isn't it? So Lynette, let me just draw a couple of cards for you. Nothing's jumping out. Let me just draw a couple of cards. Okay. A little bit around finances for you, love. So just feeling like that is getting a bit easier moving forward. There's like a change in attitude though for you. So definitely a change in attitude moving forward. Oh, this is good. Yes. All right. So teaching others about healing and spirituality. So spiritual teacher. So a few gifts in there. So we're looking forward for you. So spiritual teacher, developing some gifts. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. That's a little bit what I do. Affirmations, also being in service, you know, can be a spiritual teacher as well. I know some people who are in teaching and are using their spiritual gifts to help kids get in touch with their emotions and things like that. So it can also be things like that. Affirmations in the present, building yourself up, preparing for something wonderful to come in. Yeah. So affirmations, this is for Lynette Harris. And birthday. So this is usually around the conception, can be a birth of a child, literally, and also it can be a significant birthday coming up and having some meaning. So a milestone birthday, that's looking ahead, and that's an indication of things sort of changing and getting on track moving forward. So that's birthday. So, you know, dreams and that sort of thing, and summer. So that's over the next few months, not too far off towards the end of the year. That's when things are really happening for you moving forward. So warmer months, lots of things happening and coming in for you. Let me just see what the overall message is for you, Lynette, that I'm coming to Leslie, who's in Perth, asking about love and finances. Let me just sort of do a bit of a combo, rolling it all together, summarizing for Lynette. Yeah, so looking forward, definitely confirmation around that one. So summer, it feels like with the warmth, there's more light coming in and it's more optimism. So I feel like the affirmations, what they're talking about at the moment that we want to do with the affirmations, I feel like that's really important, moving us forward, being positive, talking about, you know, having visions, dreams, being really clear about what I want to bring in. A vision board for you, Lynette, would be really awesome as well, to create, you know, bring in what you want to bring in. So I feel like that's really positive moving forward for you, but doing a little bit of creating yourself as well. So playing a bit of a role in that, not just sort of waiting, yeah, to see what's going to eventuate. Leslie, just coming to you, you're asking about love and finances. So I might just grab my relationship cards, Leslie. Actually, no, I was drawn to them. I'm going to do Goddess Guidance. These are Adoring Virtue. A lot of my cards are Adoring Virtue. If you are logging on, you didn't see this before, I just want to show them off again. I got those on the weekend. They are beautiful. Not going to use them until I'm used to them because they're only brand new. And, oh gosh, Crystal Medicine Oracle as well. So they're Rochelle Sharman. I've also got her massive crystal grid deck, and that card, that round card on the front, is what the cards look like. So they're all round, beautiful. I just wanted to show them off, that's all. So Leslie, just coming into you for love and finances. Let me just do that, just doing a time check. Hi from the sunny coast. Oh, another Susan from the sunny coast. Hello, fellow sunny coaster. Wonderful. Jasmine Louise. Hello, Maria. Antoinette. Oh gosh, that just flew out. So love and finances. Let me just have a look at that for Leslie. Then I'm coming to Marsha, Julie, and Alira. So Leslie, just coming to you for love and finances for a moment. Let me just connect to your energy, my love, and just see what's going on around love and finances. It's been a bit of love and finances discussed tonight, hasn't there? Oh, it's been a hot topic. Yes. Good. All right. So Leslie, first and foremost, what I want to say around love is recognizing the divine goddess in yourself. Yeah. So being really clear about that, whether you do a meditation and connect to her, I feel like I want to really honor her and respect her. I feel like moving forward, what we're doing is, you know, acting differently in relationships, attracting different people into our life from what we've done before. So it's a bit of a different scenario moving forward. At the moment though, it's this. So at the moment we're doing a bit of that. So a bit of downtime. Yeah, quiet time, siege. So before that, it's High Priestess. So that's connecting to your inner goddess, Dana. She's very, very high up in the deck. She's actually on the front cover of this particular deck. So very important in the deck. Quiet time at the moment though, so that is having space for yourself, getting to know yourself a little bit better, not feeling like it's exactly the right time at the moment in terms of, you know, turning up that love notch, if you like. So just going to draw something for future as well and see what comes out with relation to that. This is for Leslie and she is in Perth. Let me just see what comes out around future. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Doing lots of manifesting tonight, ladies and gents. Focused intention. That's Diana. So reminds me always of Wonder Woman. Yeah, so very similar. She's got her bow and arrow. She's ready to go. So focused intention. So that's a little around creating what you want to bring in terms of finances and also another human to love. So it's like, you know, setting the intention, loving yourself enough first though, because that's really important. It's law of attraction. You know, you want to bring in, you know, someone who is going to respect and love you, and it's going to be sort of equal, you know, equal ground. So it's about that, doing that work first. And in the moment, right now, in the present, having a bit of quiet time for you. Rest and recovery is really important. Marsha Browning, just coming to you for moving. You're asking about moving. I've just got the fairy cards in my hot little hands at the moment, seeing if they feel right. They feel pretty good. So just asking around moving. This is Marsha. Do we do a van or a house? Is it the right time? Let's ask those questions for Marsha and see what pops out. I'm just coming into your energy, Marsha, now. Thank you for waiting on so patiently. Really appreciate it. And then I'm coming to Julie and Lyra after that. Lynette Harris. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Lynette, that's beautiful to hear. Look, the knees don't feel like it's really terribly, you know, any terrible illness or condition, physical condition in there. This is coming back to Lynette. But just to be aware that, you know, the sore knees indicate a little bit of fear about future, what that's going to look like and wanting to know what that looks like. Sometimes it's the path, you know, the journey that we take to get there. But let's create that vision. That's for Lynette. Marsha Browning, just coming to you. Let's ask about moving. I'm just connecting to your energy, Marsha. So let me just see what that looks like for you. Marsha, I do feel a little bit fed up. So it does feel like I've been waiting and I'm getting maybe a little bit, you know, impatient. That's not in a negative, like an extreme negative sense. It's just, you know, I feel like this is, I'm getting itchy feet is what I'm saying. So it feels like I'm sort of ready. Yeah, I'm ready to do this thing. Let's just do this. Okay. That's first and foremost. So I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's positive. Wow. There's definitely a theme going on with you, Marsha. Definitely a theme. You don't do things the normal way. You don't do things the way that everyone else does them, is what I want to say. Oh, Marsha, you'll be happy. You'll be happy. So number one is be yourself. Yeah, there's a bit of a theme going on here. There's you and your little unicorn. Fabulous. Flying away. Express your individuality. So there's a lot of feelings here that you don't do things the normal way, the way that everyone else does them. I love the van idea, love. I really love the van idea for you. It's not focusing. Looking forward. The time for waiting is over in the near future. So this is within the next, you know, few weeks, few months. So sometimes we can look at 6 to 12 months for this. But perfect timing is looking ahead. So I feel like you've done all the waiting. I feel like you've done all the waiting. You're really, you know, itchy feet. I feel like the van is a really good thing for you. I love the van. Let's do the van. I'm really siding with that because I just don't feel like, you know, maybe some people frown on that and go, oh, Marsha, what are you thinking? What are you doing? But I don't feel like you do everything to you know, impress other people. So I feel like the van is freedom. It represents freedom for me. So I love it. Let's do the van. Love it. Love to connect with you one-on-one too, Marsha, as you mentioned in your post. So if you click on the link connected to this video, and you can hit book now, or you can come in and have a chat to me. So you can also private message me from that page, and then I can manually book you in if you want to ask some more questions and get any more guidance. Julie Songster, thank you, Marsha. Julie Songster, just coming to you. You're asking about soulmate. So let me just go to these ones. These are my crystal deck. So Julie Songster just coming to you about soulmate. Let me just do that. Let me come into your energy field. Julie, you've actually got a really good spiritual connection. And I feel like with you, you have the ability to kind of, with your dreaming, to go into different dimensions. You may or may not be aware of that already, but definitely feeling a bit of that. So a bit of travel happening in your dreams. So seeing a little bit of a connection up here, third eye. So yeah, that's really great. Pay attention to your dreams moving forward. You know, if you're not writing them down, start writing them down. You will notice more, you know, more dreams. You'll remember more. They'll become more vivid. So pay attention to that. It feels like a little bit of a gift with you. Let me have a look at soulmate for you as well. Let me just check. Whoa, 14 cards just flew onto the table. Julie Songster, soulmate. Let me just draw something around that. Oh, okay, beautiful. They're very nice cards, very colorful. Wow, that was fun. Good. All right, so, oh gosh, everything's flying out, but they're all landing face down. I think my shuffling days are over. Okay, let's try once more. Julie, just connecting to soulmate energy. And I do feel like I'm doing it sort of through the dreaming. So what I feel like is I'll feel that person's energy before I see them. And this is common with some people. I feel like that's one coming to dreaming with you. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. All right. So letting go is number one. That's past leading into now. So that's what we've been doing. Letting go of the past, letting go of other relationships, ready for the right one. That's kyanite blue, that's stone. This is the one I love, is agate. And that's healthy body. That's in the present. So that's a focus on how I'm feeling in my own self, what I'm putting in my body, how that makes me feel. Building myself up is what I want to say. So letting go first, building myself up, and then rites of passage. So that feels like sort of changing the way that your family and other ancestors have done things. So you've learned particular things that have raised your awareness, and that means you're making different choices, and that means you're waiting for the right person. But others before you may not have done that same thing in your family. Ancient Wisdom, that's a Master Teacher card. That was the last one that dropped out. So Ancient Wisdom. So this feels like dreaming for me. I definitely feel like you're meeting this person before you actually meet them. So in dreaming, different dimensions, doing a bit of traveling. Super exciting for you. Super exciting. So hopefully that is making sense, and let me know if you do or don't have a connection to those dreams, but I feel like you definitely do. So seeing that person, getting a bit of an indication of what may be coming in, and then you'll have that, you know, deja vu recognition when they do come in, and you're like, oh, I'm sure I've met you before. Alira Batstone, I'm just going to really quickly come into grammar for Alira because she's been waiting on forever. Hi, Dwayne. Hi, Dee. So Lyra, just going to come into you quickly and just connect to grammar. So let me know if you are still on here. I like to get feedback if I'm on the right track or not. Don't forget I do beautiful readings and healings, angel cards, mediumship, all that sort of stuff. If any of that tickles your fancy, click on the link associated with this post and I would love to see you. Love to see you one-on-one. If there's any questions, you can private message me from that link as well, from that page. All right, so Alira, just going to connect to grammar, and then I will see what she wants to talk about. Alira, Batstone, okay, just connecting to grammar. Okay, so Alira, grandma's coming in. There's a bit of a shawl on her shoulders, so often they'll show me, and it's a bit cool. It's a bit cool tonight. What's this girl doing over here with no jumper on? It is a little cool in the room, but I, you know, don't want to wear a cardigan. Don't want to wear a cardigan on my video, grandma. But she's coming in with a shawl on, so an indication it is a little cool. I'm feeling the chill in the air. Beautiful. So lovely smile, lovely smile. Very happy to be here. It's a bit of a, oh, deer in the headlights, a bit of a spotlight going on here. This is a bit, you know, a bit full on. Just going to see if there's any beautiful messages. Grandma's energies. Love, lots of love, warmth, nurturing, really, really beautiful. Let me see if there's anything specific that she wants to say before we finish up here. Acknowledgement of mum, Alira. So acknowledgement of mum. So that will indicate, wow, that one just flew out of the deck and landed on my arm. So acknowledgement of mum, that we usually indicate it's grandma on mum's side of the family. But this is a very quick forum, so I'm not sort of getting a lot of physical at the moment. That can take a little bit of time to build. However, acknowledgement of mum's side of the family are the women, yeah, female bloodline. So definitely coming to that side. And we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Lots of love, lots of care. She's a real like nurturer too. So it feels like everyone around the dinner table is my favorite time. Yeah, Christmas, you know, bringing everyone together is what I want to do. Bringing family together. I want to do more of that. So that's a message back to the family. Keep doing that. Keep communing. So getting together, family around the table, and sharing food. Really important. That's from Grandma. All right. So guys, I'm going to jump off. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your beautiful questions. I love this. Love, love, love. Hello, Karen. Love connecting to all of you on a Monday. It just brings me so much joy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And thank you for trusting me with your loved ones. I will send them back with great blessings and love. And as I said, if you want to connect, I'll be online answering questions. If you can click on my link and click book now. But I can also book you in manually if you want some more info. So I will see you next Monday, otherwise at 7:15. Have a great night.